for today's game mode, it's going to be Sumo, but there is something that I'm going to explain you as well for creative mode as for Sumo mode, because in Sumo mode you have design mode, right? Which basically is kind of the same like creative mode. But I need to show you something on how to save up your design, because I have understand something wrong about that. I couldn't find it anywhere how to save up your design. So in this case, I'm going to make something super simple. I'm going to take this block, place it on the back, then I'm going to scroll down, take this block and put it right down there, and right down there, and right down there. And then, so how do you save it? Like, okay, you see snapshot, which takes a snapshot, right? You can load stuff here, manage stuff, you know, anchor tag and reskin tag. And then there is this, which is inventory. So how do you save it? If you right mouse button onto this, you can rename. Basically, this is all the stuff you can find down here. And then when you press escape, where do you save the design? Well, I think they kinda gave it a bit of a confusing name, because you need to take a snapshot in order to save it. That's the whole point. Here you save it. I could have maybe checked this out already in one of the first 3 playthrough when I did this, because I hit snapshot by accident, but I didn't notice that this is how you save it. So you're going to building factory M1. This is apparently how you save it. And now if I go to load, it's in there. So that is how you do this. Now, because the reason how I discovered this is when I went to Sumo, I had nothing to pick out. So you go to new game, you go to Sumo. I will show you this in a second. I went here, I went to play, and then add warrior. So I clicked this, and then I didn't see anything because I had nothing saved. So in this case, I'm going to need to add in another one. So that is how you do Sumo, right? You need to build your own stuff, see how it works, and or, you know, and I want to check this out too in a second. But first I need to make one more design. So we're going to, no, this is a bit how you do that, the same type of deal. So what we're going to do in this case, let me just say, you're going to build something that is a little unfair. Well, because why not? I'm going to take the same block. The only thing that's going to be different, which is very cool, which I discovered an episode ago, were these massive wheels. And then just, you know, to keep things funky, wasn't there a wheel that... but no, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, look at this. That is absolutely fantastic. So let's just see if it works. That is actually cool. So yeah, okay. So now we have 2 designs. I need to save it. So let's take a snapshot. Let's call this building factory M2. Right, simple as it is. Please with a big M. Start a battle, go to Sumo Showdown. So let's get out of here. You can save your design down here, but we already saved it in the snapshot. It's like, why didn't they have saved design, you know, like in this what is it called, creative mode? I'm not sure. So let's check this one out, right? This is what we want. We're gonna make it unfair, like that, and but I'm not sure if this is automatic or I don't know. All right, let's just take a look. Of course, that one is a bit stronger because, you know, it has wheels. You can do fight again, you can add multiplied dudes, you know, stuff like that. Let's just one more look. I mean, you know who's going to win, but maybe if it's... It is interesting to see that first they fly up there and then they fly up there, while nothing really changed, but the direction did. Okay, so that is that, right? Then what is ranked? Let's take a look at ranked. Choose your opponent. Opponent as in... Okay, let's just take M1. No. No, well, that is not gonna do it, so be aware if you want to do ranked stuff, then you need to have Twitter and connect it all up and that kind of stuff. I'm not really into that, but when you play the campaign mode, you have made multiple, creations, or in creative mode creations, you can just let them fight in versus type of deal to see, which one is stronger or which one not. That's kind of interesting though. From the last video, we're going to Gauntlet, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, I just have to see.